Yes, sir. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, or whatever time y'all watching this. We got probably the most important game of the weekend. Of course, as y'all know, the whole weekend was about playoff seedings and making the playoffs. This was literally the last playoff spot that needed to be filled, which is the AFC North champion. Steelers versus Ravens, rivalry game, bragging rights, playoff spots, etc. Steelers brought Aaron Rodgers to this team for, stuff like this when they get, I guess, in a close situation to making the play. They brought him here to make the playoffs, period. And they're also glad that they have him because he's experienced. So when in this situation, he knows what to do. But they called this play a crackback. I really don't think that's a crackback because one, he's not going back into the player. He's literally running side by side and even gets a little bit in front of him and just hits him on the shoulder. It's not as egregious as the refs really claim, and I don't know. Like some of these rules, like I understand playoff game, and it's a rivalry, it's going to be chippy and whatnot, and you want to set the tone, but sometimes when you do things, it could probably alter the ball game. But they ended up scoring a touchdown anyway, so. But Lamar is back, as y'all can see. Had a little rib injury. He honestly, I don't think Snoop Huntley can win this game. But if Lamar says he's good, you have to give Lamar a shot, at least a drive or two to see if he really is good or not. But ooh, you gotta make that pick. I know you're off balance, but you gotta make that pick. But y'all get ball, so Derrick Henry, beast of a running back, definitely needs to be fed a lot. Like I'm thinking like maybe 400 carries. I mean, he's older, in the 30s, so do you really want to give him that many carries? But I mean, you got Mitchell as well, little scat back. Also, DK is still on suspension. This is his second game suspension, so it's up to Scantling and Freiermuth. I don't think Washington played. I watched a little bit of the game. I fell asleep, so I have no idea how it ends, but can't get caught by a D tackle, bro. All right, you go up 10-0. Yeah, 10-0. That's good. Now, all y'all need to do is just come out and get one stop, and y'all good. I think Rodgers can beat him to the edge. I think Rodgers can at least get close. I mean, we saw Hamilton coming down, but I definitely think Rodgers could have made that tackle. I mean, made that first down. Honestly, I would have flipped it to Mitchell like how Dart flipped it to the tight end against the Cowboys. I would have flipped it to Mitchell in that same instance. And if that lineman makes that tackle, then he does, but he shouldn't. Like, look at that speed, bro. You telling me that Rodgers can't outrun that lineman in the previous time? Oh, wow. Play their hands. When his hand go up, your hand got to go up. Wow, Marlowe. Goodness gracious. Marlowe looking like a middle school football player. Wow.
Oh, baby, no renegade needed now. They are just getting their hands up. Hayward, Highsmith, and T.J. Watt. And that makes it all worthwhile for T.J. Watt. Think of all that he has gone through to have a chance to play in this football game. The surgery, the rehab, and the bounce finally came his way.
And let's give it officially to Hayward on the deflection. The two sets of hands there. Lamar Jackson only 4 of 8.
This man Hayward disrupting the whole game, bro.
Nice cutback.
That's all they were talking about
Another tackle to the 8.
before I fell asleep.
Now they're scaling the short motion. Rodgers looking, throwing, end zone, incomplete for Freiermuth. Gilman staying with him. Short one from Boswell for the lead. He makes it from 25, so the interception turns into 3 points.
To just create a little space.
Henry left, the cut back. Hayward hanging on, but a first down for Henry at the 34-yard line. Chance to win that third rushing title here tonight. He gets a break. He takes
That left tackle, man,
Steelers defense has
got
come
beat.
alive here. Jackson with time. Throws complete. Mark Andrews. Watt is there. Chuck Clark is there.
They get
Well short of the
behind schedule so much, and it's like just ruin it. Like, cause the Ravens aren't a big play team. They're not an explosive team. They're more intermediate short routes and running the ball. They're not a big play team, and that's the issue. When they get behind schedule like that, 3rd and 16 is not manageable. 3rd and 10, maybe, but 3rd and 16 is not for them.
But not the rest. Mike Green gets him at the very end as Rodgers got twisted around and sacked by 3 Ravens. Here in Pittsburgh, before the defense would come out of the field, so often it has led to a big defensive play. Lamar Jackson's pass quiets the crowd on the completion to Zay Flowers to the 44-yard line. 3rd and 4. Steelers break 4. Highsmith is there. Jackson
How do you-
away. Now reloads and throws to Flowers.
Wow.
He's got it.
And why is a linebacker on
While Lamar
there?
Jackson
It looks
was
cover
under
3-ish.
siege, it was Queen against Flowers on the outside. And Mike and I are up here in the booth screaming, run!
It's an
When
inverted
Lamar
2.
Jackson broke out, it was a
Okay, it's an
key
inverted
3rd
cover
and
2.
4, and
That's
yet
the issue.
Lamar
All right,
Jackson
so
Jackson broke out. If Mike and I are up, was Queen against
all right, so typically, right, people would see this and think, oh, because this corner is back, that he's going to be playing back there. This when they see this formation, period, you know, you're thinking he's going to rush, period. He's rushing. He's going to drop out. He's going to fly out. He's going to go here, here, and here. That's what people typically think, right? But what they did is they disguised it. So now that he has flats, he is hook to curl, he is Tampa 2, he's flying over. He's got everything back, and he's going out here. So when Flowers goes inwards down, Queen has to find Flowers and go with him, because this safety is taken away by a route that goes out here, I think by Andrews. And then this corner is taken by Likely, who goes that way. And then this corner is matched up with him. So, and then he's locked up with him. So when, I think with a good pocket, Lamar still makes that throw, period. But with, you know, the play breaking down and whatnot, it just made it even more better to the, you know, throw that
Flowers on
pass.
the
So
outside. And Mike and I are up here in the booth screaming, run!
See?
When Lamar Jackson
So he runs it
broke out,
in,
was
and
a
then he
key
breaks
3rd
up.
and 4,
Yeah,
and
it-
yet Lamar Jackson doesn't think about
It's perfect.
4 or 5 yards. He thinks about home run shots.
2nd and 3, the toss. Warren, good job to keep the race going. There's 4 missed tackles for a first
trying to
down.
strip the ball,
That's a sensational run.
reaching out to
38-yard
tackle.
line, 15 yards. Steelers have to make ball back gain. The field goal range again. Play clock running. Rodgers throwing in the middle. It's fire move. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh at the 6.
Every coverage that I've seen lately in football, the ball always goes over the middle. Like, and I'm not exactly sure why the middle is always really. It's like nobody guards the middle of the field.
Mason McCormick
Like, you
here,
can't
and
even
he's
have a
gotta
safety
get
right there in the
all
middle of the
way
field.
out to
Somehow,
this block right there. Watch
that middle
him
of the field is going to be
hustle
wide open.
and get on top of that. That is such a
Anyways, good
difficult
reach
block,
blocks.
and he executed that one perfectly. No holding
Even
call,
though
got his hands in
those
there,
outside
but
shoulders were out.
we got him
Okay,
down.
yeah, there is a little bit of holding in there. But you can call holding on every play. Literally, you can call holding on every play. So,
Love that play down near the goal line for the 2-yard run. Kenneth Gainwell's got his Super Bowl ring from Philadelphia last year. Aaron Rodgers, the Steelers defense in position. Makes it to Henry. Jackson in the middle. Caught by Ricard, the fullback. His first reception, his 2nd target of the year.
Still shotgun.
3rd and 1. Fake to Henry.
Did it
Jackson.
again.
Shot
They did it again.
downfield. Zay Flowers again. Zay Flowers inside the 20. He's going to go.
but
There is
there's a
on
flag.
the far side of the field. To the north.
I thought I was watching a replay of the first half. Got that down the field and over there, and there is nobody in the middle of the field. Look at that. I mean, you
They're
can
literally
stop
in the
that.
same
That is
coverage.
as big an area as I have ever
Literally
seen
in the same
wide open
coverage.
on a football field.
third and the fourth quarter.
It's just more compact, but they're
Zay Flowers had to be
actually
as
no.
sharp as
That was
anybody.
more man. That was man.
Jalen Ramsey
Never
looking around
mind.
like,
That was man.
Where is everybody? Wow. Flowers, a couple of touchdowns, 138 yards on the night, and has given the Ravens a 4-point lead. And now we go back to the point that the Steelers are out of timeouts. Lamar Jackson saw the flags and no, yes, it's on them. They've got 2 big touchdowns in this quarter, 3 on the game.
All right, 2 minutes. That's what y'all brought Rodgers here for.
Rodgers inside, caught by Austin. Alvin spins, gain of 17. Probably take this to the 2-minute warning. Gainwell slipping inside. Through the tackle of Washington. Kenneth Gainwell brought down by Gilman at the 26-yard line with 1:25 left in regulation. Rodgers protected.
Wow.
For the touchdown!
Wow. That's crazy, man. To get cooked like that.
Back off the hamstring injury. The extra point from Boswell. Twisting, no good! No good! He missed the extra point. He had not missed one all year.
There's the slip. Gonna come up, little hesitation, and go route. And Chidobe Awuzie had a nice game out here. He slips. There's no way anybody else can be responsible. And it is a horrible thing when it happens to you.
Why would you even break on the hitch when you have an underneath zone
There it was.
that can help you out?
Extra point. Everything looked fine. And that is the path that his ball has been taking in some misses against Cleveland as well.
Like, you know they're trying to score a
That's just a
touchdown.
crushing miss.
You should not get
He
beat
was
deep,
15 as a career. He
period.
had made 85
So,
or 89
and you have an
last
underneath
season.
hook the curl zone right there. So it's really no point of you even jumping down.
It's going to be the speedy running back Mitchell from the 5. The numbers got a good return going.
Oh,
There goes
wow.
Mitchell, right around midfield.
Exactly what they needed. 3 timeouts, 47 seconds. All they need is like 20, 30 yards. Oh, 37. Okay, hold on.
Steelers adjust the defense and bring some pressure. Jackson, chase, keeps it alive.
Okay, Lamar.
Trevor tries to get him.
What the fuck?
Out of play.
All right, 4th and 7. Game on the line.
It's 4th and 7. Season on the line.
TJ.
Lofting it up.
Oh!
Held on to
Timeout, 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 timeout.
the 22-yard line. He's been in the middle of so many big moments, and he comes up with a catch. Tyler Luke from 44. Snap good. Open. The kick is no good.
Wow.
And the Steelers are the champions of the North.
Wow. That's wild. Your team makes a play of the lifetime. Ooh. Yeah. I don't know what to say about that one, man. That's pretty crazy. Like, I always say, kicker is the second hardest position to play, man. Because, like I said, it's a lot of pressure, a lot of eyes on you, and especially in this situation where you got to make the game-winning kick. A lot of people are gonna say, "Oh, it's windy." Well, all right. So it was a 44-yard field goal. All right, it was a 44-yard field goal. He had already made a 40-yarder. Okay. people are gonna say, "Oh, because he's a rookie, it's windy." Like, this ain't the first time he played in wind, right? This ain't, and yeah, he's a rookie, but this ain't the first time he's kicked a ball. Like, I'm hopefully somebody is a kicker and can comment on this, and hopefully has played pro football. And I just, like, no disrespect, I just really want, y'all answer about this. Like, is there really a difference between kicking a football in pro football versus college, or kicking like from semi-pro and whatnot? Like, is the level of kicking any different other than, like, high school is different because the goalposts are wider, so that's why I'm mainly focusing on college football and NFL, or possibly even Canadian or semi-pro, whatever, or pro leagues. Like, is there really a difference in kicking the ball on those levels? Because with my statement of saying, or rebuttaling that, oh, he's a rookie, and like, he, F all day, like, he's a kicker, it's not like he's a quarterback, and have to make reads, like going from college reads to NFL reads, or that he's a running back going from, maybe, 200 pound, 210 pound linebackers to 240 pound linebackers, or, like the, I can go on and on, but it's just, I don't know, man. A lot of people, some Raven fans were saying, like, I don't know why Justin Tucker ain't back, because I think he had like a 11 game suspension and whatnot, and obviously it's over if it was 11 games. So I don't know, man. It just it sucks to have your season end that way, and for Lamar Jackson to have his season end on somebody else's mishap, like last year when they played the Bills. He had threw the ball to Andrews, and Andrews dropped a easy as hell catch. Like, even a fifth grader could have made that catch type thing, but it is what it is. That's why you got to win the games that you're supposed to win early, so that you never get in these types of situations, period. But yeah, playoffs start this weekend, I think. And yeah, but until then, I'll see y'all on the next one.